Up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. Bear passed out over there. Boomer under the table. Me just chilling. Don't give up Friday. That's what I'm calling it today. Let's talk about what y'all want to talk about. We scoot over here to YouTube and do the YouTube stuff. Camera a little bit. Oh shit. Hold on. Public. Make sure everybody can see it. Mobile phone restrictions, none. We ain't got no restrictions yet. What's going on? I want to talk to everybody, see what y'all talking about. Oh Lord. I just let my Discord know I'm live. How do I share the link? I don't know how to share this link. They say you can bring people on live with you. I've been going on share. Copy the link. Now what though? If I do this and I get out of this, there I am. I'm still live. Okay. What's up? What's up? Let me get over here to YouTube where I can read y'all's comments. I can't see it. It's on the phone. It's too small. Maybe over here on my channel, I can read the comments as y'all bringing them in. I'm going to unplug this computer. I got my phone sitting up. Read the... All right, pause that. I don't need to read it. Now I can see y'all's chats. Okay. I'm going to move my computer around just a little bit. Unplug this shit. This is laid back Friday. Don't give up Friday. All right. So let's turn this way. Let's chill out. Let's have a beer. And I ain't going to do that. Well, I might later on if we still around. Let me see what's happening. Robert, what's up, AMC? What's up? Joe, Lyrical Assassin, Bentley, Scott, what's up, CSI, Louisiana, born and raised. Living in West Palm. West Palm in Louisiana? Where the fuck's that? That sounds like a country club. CSI, you agree with the conversion, but not the reverse stock split. Listen, I say it coming out the gate, people. Conversion, very, 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 very good. Reverse stock split, very, 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 very bad. I don't know how much I could say that. Yes, I believe in the conversion. That's the way it's supposed to be. If you go read, and I'm talking to the AMC lawyers while I'm talking to y'all too, if you go read the APE prospectus, it says that we would vote on raising the float to convert APE into AMC. It said nothing about a reverse stock split in the prospectus. I'm chilled out, man. I'm trying to chill out. Some of y'all made me so fucking mad today. Chatting with some of y'all. Oh my God, man. People just don't understand how this shit works. TD Ameritrade switched over to Charles Schwab. I don't know. I didn't pay no attention to that shit. All morning long, I'm over there. Then the rest of the day, when I come over here around 11, 12 o'clock, right now I'm researching that case law and stuff, doing that. But normally I'm doing research on how this shit works so I can be knowledgeable in what I've invested in, and are these YouTubers pulling my foot or not. And you're going to find out most of them pull your foot. I don't like watching myself on TV. All right, there. Maybe it ought to work better. Reverse stock splits end the game of AMC. I believe that. Yes. I said that a year ago, and I say it today. Tony DeNaro said it a year ago, but then today he changes his tune. Don't ask me why. What's good, CSI? Look, what's good is what's good. Okay, good news, because I like to focus on good news. Good news is I went and got some new ink for my printer today, because I went to print out. I've got right here. I'll pull it up right here and show you. Exhibit B, proposed settlement. Okay? Now, it's Exhibit B because Exhibit A is the fact of my share count. Okay? I'm sending each one of my brokers that I own shares of AMC and APN, I'm sending each one of them a, with a copy of this. I want her to have a complete, I don't want her to see my TD Ameritrade. I don't want her to see my E-Trade. I don't want her to see my Weeble or my Moo or whatever, Fidelity, whatever you use. I mean, I'm sending her a copy of my entire share count with this. That's Exhibit A. Because my response is, I am a share class holder in Exhibit A. Check out Exhibit A. And that she'll look at it and go, oh, okay, fuck, he owns this many shares? Okay, cool. And then she'll go on reading it, and then she'll get down to where I say Exhibit B, and that's this. Now, that's where I want to get her, to this stage. And if she reads this, checkmate, we win. And it's good, people. What I've written up so far is pretty fucking good. I'll give you a clue. Number one, share buyback of AMC. If AMC's fixing to have to pay out $130 million in a lawsuit, then it needs to be something profitable for us. So take that $130 million, and instead of giving me one for every $7.5 I got, buy that AMC shares back with that. Lower our float. That's what you do with that $130 million. That's what I think. No, I said Brenda Queen of Swords had that ass. I didn't say the Mo ass. I said she had that ass. I see it. AA sucks. AA needs to be investigated. Listen. Check this out, people. Hey, Little Green Candle. Yeah, please click like. It helps me with so that more people can see my shit and the haters get madder at me. I was being nice. They said Mo ass, and I said, no, she had that ass. I was being nice. That's a compliment. She had that ass. Girl got that ass. Separate your emotions. What's up, Tim? 10Ds? 10Ds? Sammy. One speed. I'm just chilling, man, and I wanted to chill with some of y'all. Fuck it. I was sitting here, I'm going to be honest with you, and I was chatting with somebody, and they made me mad. And they put me in a really bad mood. And then when I got in a bad mood, I couldn't do my legal work because you don't want to do legal work while you're in an emotional state. Period. You want to stay in an even kilt the whole time. And sometimes you take your side and sometimes you take the other side so you can strengthen your side. It's all strategy, people. And people want to know. I mean, I'm seeing y'all sending me letters, and as I can, I'm overlooking them. And some of them mention me particular. So let me say this. I don't care if you mention my name. I don't give a shit. But if you're going to mention my name or anybody else's name that you know that's associated to the lawsuit, you need to put class member in front of their name. I would be class member Gunter, in other words. Because I got like 5 letters and they all have my name in it. And I'm like, why y'all pointing me out? Y'all making me like I'm the leader and they the ones getting in trouble. But it's class member Gunter. If you agree with my objections when I file them, when you agree with my proposed settlement and so forth, all you have to simply do is send a letter to the court and go, I agree with that settlement. I don't want one for 7.5. I want this, and this. Because I got a list of shit they going to pay us people. Them Allegheny lawyers, look, let me show y'all something. They spent a lot of money and paper to tell us how good this lawsuit is. A whole 2 briefs are explaining to us, look at how great we're treating you. That's what those briefs in support of a settlement is. When you read it, they're like, this is a boon for the shareholders. And I'm like, who the fuck you talking about, bitch? I'm a shareholder and that ain't no boon. I want a boom. I want a nuclear bomb boom. I don't want one for fucking 7.5. Class member CSI. Oh, I called a broker about preferred shares because I believe when he gave us, that's another good one, right? When he gave us that dividend, and it was called in the paperwork, it was called Series A. From that point on, he should have designated Series B as the at the market apes, separate from our dividend apes. What happened was when he gave us our dividend that we paid 40% for, which there's a reason for that too. They didn't just out of hate take 40% of our equity. They didn't just do that out of hate. Preferred shares do not just go poof and like mushrooms in the middle of the night they pop up and daytime you see them. No, that's not a preferred share. They have to have a seed, something that gets them started. And that bitch used us to get it started when it was supposed to come from company. The company wants to issue preferred shares. Well, then, all right, cough up 40% of your, it's actually 20 to 40%. You have to have seed money. And then an underwriter will pick it up. All right? Which in this case, it was Citigroup. Quit talking shit about Citigroup, motherfuckers. Can't y'all understand? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. All right? I see so many videos. Somebody just put one out. Citigroup short 30 million shares of AMC. And I'm thinking, now bitch, we need them. We need Citigroup. We do, and I get them on our side. We want Citigroup on our side. We want that powerful ass bank to say, you know what, the fucking retail investors are right. Adam Aaron fucked this up. Now, us screaming he fucked it up, and them screaming, oh yeah, he fucked our plan up. You feel me? You understand that? Citigroup came up with the plan. They gave it to Van Zandt. Van Zandt brought it to the AMC board. The board loved the idea, and they discussed it. And you know what the main discussion was concerning Citigroup's proposal? Is if we do this, we might piss retail off. And they said, no, this works for retail. You can make money now and dilute sometime in the future. Now, the future is now. But at the time, that was a brilliant fucking plan. Yet I still see YouTubers talking about, oh, the evil. Al just did one. Al just did one about, I want to put Citigroup as a defendant. Bitch, let me tell you something. You're going to have a dick look on your face when somebody puts your name in as a defendant, because that guy that wrote that letter on you said he would not have bought had you not pumped the stock. So now you need to be a defendant. So you need to be careful what y'all filing in the courts. That's all I got to say. Citigroup, listen, Citigroup is my enemy. Okay, I mean, they're shorting the stock. That's what I'm about to get to. But they're tied to AMC. And they gave AMC a good idea. It really was a good idea. And the board talked about it, and Merriweather and Goodman with their own record talking about it. And they're like, okay, this is a good idea. We could do 1 billion shares, raise some money. We won't have to worry about dilution until later. And everybody was on board. It wasn't until Adam Aaron got it in his hands that it all got fucked up. Shoemaker, what's up? Mike the Marine, you ready to come on, Mike? I sent you the link. How did I get you on? The link's in the chat. I see your message. Fuck, I've seen that for a year. I know, I don't give a fuck whether him and his partners don't like me or not. Elk Spaghetti and Lou and all them. Man, I don't give a fuck what crew you ride with, bitch. You ain't coming to here. You ain't fucking with me unless you get through that. And then that. So I'm not worried about these motherfuckers and their crew. I'm fixing to take care of this, though. Okay. About Debbie's comment, Pac-Man, let's talk about that. Because I put out a video saying we won. You just got to work me because I'm taking care of business right now. Because sometimes y'all a lot to fucking handle. I ain't gonna lie. Debbie, listen. This is a message y'all really should hear. I made my videos. And I said, now listen. One person can't do all this. Not starting from the bottom. Now, if I was an experienced Delaware lawyer that's over there doing it every day, I mean, this would be nothing. I'd be popping it out like that. But I'm not. I have never studied Delaware law. I have never been involved in a civil suit and so forth. But I have dealt with a lot of criminal cases, and they're the same things. The court operates the same way. All right? Which means you can piss the judge off. There's been defendants the judge wanted to help, but their lawyers just never brought the right claim. And I'm thinking our judge feels the same way. She's like, God damn, if just somebody would say the right words, I'd handle these motherfuckers for y'all. That's what I feel our judge is like. Because I know she don't like Adam Aaron. Adam Aaron was just in her courtroom, and you go back to criminal law. When a criminal shows back up in the court system again and they back in that judge's court, they go, you back again? And she's looking at Adam Aaron. You was just here in November in 2013. And this is a repetitive act. So she wants to sock it to him. She just needs somebody to stand up and give her the right case law where she can act. Simple as that. That's my opinion. No, I don't buy Bud Light. I drink Budweiser. I don't give a fuck about Budweiser. Drinking this motherfucker's not going to turn me queer, trust me. I've had a whole bunch and I'm still straight as shit. Mike, how do I get you in here? I sent y'all the link over there in the thing, and I'm supposed to have somebody here I'm talking to. Somebody. Save these people from CSI talking so much. Jody S. vote. Yeah, chat, motherfucker. I don't know how to do it, Joe. But yeah, chat, Joe. I'll respond. I'm right here. If you're a yes vote, I bet you wish you wasn't. Am I mad at you for being a yes vote? No. Believe it or not, this is going to be hard to believe. There are a few people who really did vote for Joe Biden, and they're going, what the fuck did I do? So there's some yes votes out there who wish they hadn't. And you'd be right. I had a wise father, so I'm a wise man. And they say the Bible says gray hair is a sign of wisdom. Means I've been through some shit. And trust me, I've been through some shit. I don't know how to check that shit. Let me see. I'm trying to figure this out. Mike wants to come on. I don't see anybody. That's going to turn it around, yeah. I got super chat, live chat, top chat. When I click one, I click the other, and I get filter beam, brush, pop, crush, glow, share. I'm going to share it again. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go over here, Mike, to the chat. And there that is. Now, I don't need that on live chat. Well, now I can't get the bullshit off the phone. There it goes. Alright. Now I done sent the link. If y'all click some bitch, come on. Come on. Let's see. CSI, you don't want to opt out. What will happen to my... Nothing happens to your shares. Don't opt out. Why would you opt out? I see people's letters doing that. I'm going, why are you opting out? If you opt out of this lawsuit and that judge was to just consider my settlement proposal over theirs, you would be fucked up that you will miss what I'm about to put on the table for us. I'm trying to figure out how to get somebody on here. Ape Father's here. Is that the real Ape Father? Are you the real Ape Father? Tell the truth now. No, some places can't vote overseas. And I talked to ChatGPT about that. Me and ChatGPT chatted about it. And he said that some places overseas, your broker does not want to get in the middle of proxy statements and mailing out letters and shit like that, so they opt out of the corporate votes. That's a brokerage thing. And a lot of times it's in a whole country will block it out. But again, it's because that broker runs the financial system in there. But you understand what I'm saying? That it's the brokers who say it's too expensive to mail out letters and do what the judge is talking about. They say that's too expensive. I mean, the brokers would be doing that on a daily basis, and they don't want to do that, so you don't get to vote. That's why. Hit the like button. What's up, AB? AB, I've sent the damn link. I don't know why none of y'all can get on. I thought I was coming on with a few of y'all. We could have all got on here. It looks like a bunch of y'all's here. No, it's not all outside U.S. I think UK can. But then, I mean, I don't want to say a country that can't, and then they text, yeah, we can, because like India can. There's a country that their brokerage, their financial system doesn't want to pay the proxy of sending out letters and postcards and shit every time somebody has a corporate election, so they opt out of it here in America. That's why overseas companies don't get to vote. These motherfuckers can't touch me no more, man. Do you realize how many hours of financial study I've done. Ask me any fucking question. I didn't even know what a bond was. Now I'm like, bonds are like preferred stocks. They have a set interest rate and so forth, and the interest rate on the preferred stock is a dividend, called a dividend and so forth. Man, come on, I can hang with any of them motherfuckers now. I just caught Alex Brown and went toe to toe with them on a few questions. Debbie. Okay, I was telling y'all about Debbie. I'm a very humble person. I don't act as if I know what the fuck 100% is going on. I can learn from y'all just as well as y'all can learn from me. And Debbie put a comment, and somebody else put a comment in that was fucking amazing. But Debbie put in a comment, and she said, well, what about this particular law? Because I asked, I have to have case law. I can't find it. I don't have time. I'm busy writing persuasive arguments to make this judge love us, appreciate us, and pay us. I don't have time for case law study. And Debbie wrote, and she said, what about this one? And I said, wait a minute, that's a good one. And I went and looked it up real quick and came back, and I had to delete her comment. And I said, I don't want to talk no more about that comment because she's right. If Allegheny would have used this law, they would have crushed AMC, and their lawyers should have known about it because it's common. Well, from there, I started figuring out how can I add in what Debbie's case law was. Where did it fit into my brief? It didn't start up here in my first objection. It wasn't about misinformation, and it didn't fit the immunity clause. And then I thought, okay, well, the only place Debbie's law can go is if I show how the Allegheny lawyers were completely nuts not to have discovered and used this law. I mean, it was almost right next to the one they used, but they set it up. It was a setup. 20% power on my battery, but it's a win. It's a win, people. And listen, that's why I have not sent my letter in yet. Okay? Listen, there's no hurry. There's no hurry for you to send your letter of rejection in. You have time to think about it. Okay? You've got time to send your motion to intervene in. You have time for that. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow or Monday. All right? Or today. You've got time to make sure you get with somebody else and check your shit before you send it to the court. Why? Iron sharpens iron, the Bible says. That means, I don't even know if I'm live still. It says I am. Okay, iron sharpens iron, the Bible says. That means the strength I got, I give to you. The strength you got, you give to me, and we're ape strong together. That's what iron sharpens iron means in the Bible to me. That I can take what I've written and have Mike look at it, and Mike give me his feedback. In fact, I've even called a meeting of the Magnificent Seven and said, when I finish my proposal, I'm laying it on the table to y'all first. Why? Because they represent a segment of our population, and they have a say in what would be put in a proposal. So I'll add this, or I'll take this out. It's a group thing. Iron sharpens iron, we win. Do it alone, you lose. Simple as that. Whiz gray balls, you look like a hoe. I'm just saying. Whimsy, yeah, block that motherfucker. Listen, I don't mind disagreeing with me. I'm telling you, this is what that is. And you disagree with me, but disagree with respect. Not for me. We got ladies in the chat. So be friendly. Be disagreeable friendly. El- How does he get away with the lie and acting like he didn't say that at all? Because he's never been called on it. But he's about to. He's about to. Somebody else told me, and listen to me, I'm going to start operating my one of Weeble. I'm going to start operating Weeble this way. I figured out how preferred shares work. All right. And I know when they're supposed to go up and I know when they're supposed to go down. I got the book. I told y'all I got a 334-page book on how preferred shares work. And they got something called seller buyer time. And that's interesting. And I'll be sharing that with y'all. I just got to test it out first. I'm not going to run out here and go, listen to this and how smart I am. No, I want to test it first before I tell y'all. But oh my God, if you understand how preferred shares work, you never deal in the stock market again. Real preferred shares, not these ape bullshits. It's coming in the next week. Your notice will be coming in the next week. People are saying they're not getting a letter from the judge. You either A, have to go to AMC's website and find it, or B, just go watch my older video about the letter from the judge. And I read it to you. I am hammered, motherfucker. Getting hammered more. I just wanted to come and chill with y'all. Listen, I don't have friends. You know why? Because I never had a friend call me and say, hey, CSI, that $20 I got from you, I got that for you. I'm going to come by and bring it to you. No, I've never had a friend call me and tell me that. But a friend's always called me and said they needed 20. So I try to keep my friends to a very, very minimum, except for y'all. Y'all can't ask me for no money. But I'm trying to give us all some, all of us. Listen, why should AMC shareholders receive a benefit from this lawsuit, not APE shareholders? I was an AMC shareholder and I was given APE, and I've bought APE after that. I'm harmed too. The second series of apes is harmed too. Now, they shouldn't have had voting rights, but they're harmed and they need reprisal too. AMC needs to pay them too. All of us. They need to pay AMC shareholders. They need to pay the dividend holders. How would y'all feel if I could get our 40% back? Huh? How would you feel if I could get our 40% back? Because it's very simple. And then you got the ones that got the dividend. Then you got the ones that bought after the dividend. That's what I don't like about this lawsuit. The lawyers are calling them the bona fide purchasers of this are harmed. And I'm thinking, bitch, we all harmed. But dude, yes, listen, y'all want me to explain the voting situation with y'all? Because I will. Because I know the answer. AMC, if you're listening, Michael Berry, if you're listening, you're a weak ass lawyer, dog. I'm just saying. I don't want to give them a clue, man. If I tell y'all, I'm telling them. This is the end game, people. Rather, we can stop the reverse stock split or not. That's the end game. Period. I could sit here and talk about the corruption. I could sit here and talk about FINRA. I could talk about the DTCC. I could talk about all that bullshit, but the fact remains, in game, if this reverse stock split goes through, it's over. It's over for your portfolio. I'm not going to say it's over for a short squeeze. It'll be over for your portfolio if this reverse stock split goes through. That's my opinion. And I wouldn't be making fucking videos about it if I didn't believe it in my heart. Just saying. You done got the notice, motherfucker. Why you need it in the mail? Except because it's 60 cents them bitches had to pay. You're not scheduled to get the notice for another week, y'all. Calm down. You're going to get your 36% back. Relax. And I don't know how all them numbers and stuff, but I'm just going to call you T. You're very active in the comments and in the chats and everything, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate when you disagree with me. You disagree with respect and everything, so I like you. You're down $174,000, you poor motherfucker. I'm so sorry for you. But we are here fighting to help you get that back. I'm not here to tell you if you don't like, well, why don't you sell if you don't like Adam Aaron? What a, but slap the fuck out of one of them motherfuckers. Your brokers mail them to you. Your brokers are going to be the ones that mail the letter in the end. They have a whole book, all right? Let's not go conspiracy. They got a book. And on the front of that page is a certificate that says AMC 1 share. You turn that motherfucker over. I ought to go get the deed to this place and show y'all how it works. If you turn it over, there's a place where somebody can sign and now they're the owner. And underneath them, someone else can sign and someone else can sign until the page is full. That's the white page. My name on my AMC shares, you turn the AMC share over and you see my name at the last entry. If they didn't loan it out. Now, if they loan that share out, there's a name under mine and so forth. Oh, Lord. The world's fixing to blow up. You can piss the judge off, man. There's judges who would work with a defendant, and then there's judges that if you show your ass in that courtroom, they're going to show you who the judge is. Now, this motherfucker thinks he's trying to run that courtroom and telling her how he's as bad as AMC's lawyers. And the $20. I'm trying to offset my costs. Listen to me. I just went and paid another $20 for another fucking ink cartridge, and I bought the fucking printer because I didn't want to go through the process of figuring out how to do it to this computer. I just bought a new one, all right? And I've got almost 3 reams of paper over there. And I ain't asked nobody for a penny. And some people in my Discord have said, we got your back, CSI. What do you need? No. I said, God will provide. I don't need a $20 membership. God provides. Yeah, T, I could tell you from the street. I could tell somebody. Lose from the streets. Oh, man, thank you, T. That blesses my heart. That bought that cartridge right there. And beer. And bear another beer. They told me, they tried to get me to set up a membership. They wanted me to set up a membership. And I said, why would I do that? Oh, offset your God. Man, fuck you. God provides. And then I got to thinking about it. And I said, well, I could start a campaign that was called Buy Bear a Beer. And you could buy Bear beer for $1. Bear, I have a beer. But Bear's had too many beers right now. That motherfucker, if y'all can see him on that couch. God bless us all. Yes, YouTube pays me very well. I am I am probably the highest paid YouTuber in this circle. Name a YouTuber and compare him to me, and I will tell you rather I make more than them. I make more than them. I'm not bragging. That's God's blessing to me. Because let me tell you something. All of a sudden, I couldn't walk no more. Do you understand that? That I was doing okay. Oh my God, Woody, bless your heart. I could not walk anymore. I cannot walk Boomer 50 yards. I got a chair halfway where I sit down and let him play right there while I got him on his leash. And then I get up and I move some more. But I'm to the point now where I can't walk. One person commented, "Don't you ever leave that room?" No, motherfucker, I can't walk. Where am I going to go? And when I go to Walmart, I get on one of them fucking carts and I scoot around and I do my thing. And I found my AMC. Hold on a second. Hold on. And I bought my AMC popcorn today. Microwave, ready to go. I don't like the bags. I think, let's take a survey. How do you do surveys on this motherfucker? I want to do a survey. Participants, toggle down, setup feeds, moderations. I don't know how to do a fucking poll. If I knew how to do a poll, if I did this shit more often, if I could do a poll, how many people have bought the bag popcorn? Let's see you in the chat. I love popcorn, Wimpsy. I ain't got the teeth for it no more. I got to suck on this shit. But how many people have bought the AMC popcorn bag? Let's see. Let's see. I did. I bought one of each the second they came out. Well, Paul, that's okay. You're about to have a chance to buy some AMC candy, it looks like. Really? Y'all are not buying the popcorn? Don't be that way, people. Oh, I bet that bitch is. Louisiana, Sean, Shane, Sean. Man, go buy some popcorn. All right? There ain't no reason to be like that. We support our company. We gonna get rid of Adam Aaron. If people would stop and just listen to my videos, I'm doing more than just talking to you. All right? I'm sending messages to different people. All right? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And I know how to beat these people. These people are easy to beat unless they go get some more lawyers real quick. If they change lawyers, I'd have a problem. Froggy's calling me. Let's see what Froggy's up to. Where you at, Froggy? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I was on the phone with Froggy, and I thought y'all could hear him. So he was on the phone talking, and I'm seeing all these messages. I'm going, what the fuck? Y'all can't hear me. So I told him I gotta hang up. My people watching. So we hung up. I'm gonna call him back in 15 minutes. Come here. Boomer wants to say hello. Oh shit, Bear, you up moving around? You got a hangover, don't you? Focused always, my friend. Focused always. Little green candle, Boomer. Look, I got Bear a collar today. A flea collar. That some bitch fought me to put that flea collar on. He wasn't having it. July. We'll have our money in July. Cajun Cowboy. You from down here, Cajun Cowboy? Oh. See, Paul, I can't figure that shit out. I listen, and then I take what? 2 hours to figure out how to do that shit? Man, fuck it. I got too much other shit going on. June 29th and 30th. She figures it's only going to take one person to intervene. Once one of us gets in, she figures this hearing that we got coming up to take 2 days, the 29th and the 30th. That is unprecedented, okay? Usually they come in there, here's the agreements, you want to settle, yeah, boom, it's done in 30 minutes. She set aside 2 days for this hearing. My battery's about to run dead. And that tells me she's expecting some people to intervene. But nobody is telling her the right things that will allow them to intervene. But she wants you to. She wants to sock it to them so fucking bad. People, I know it in my gut that she wants to put it on Adam Harris, but nobody can stand up and go, here's why this is wrong. And so she can agree, because she can't tell you and me. The judge, let me put it this way. When I was a little boy, my daddy was watching the State of the Union, and I was watching it with him. And then I got to go play with the dogs. But there came a point when everybody was clapping. One side would clap and the other side sat down. Then the other side would clap and the other side sit down. But there was these people dressed in black, okay? And they sat right there on the front row and they didn't move. They didn't even scratch their nose. They never moved the whole speech. And I told my dad, I said, why didn't they stand up? And he said, oh, son, that's the Supreme Court. They can't take a side. Okay, because if one of them stood up, then that would say that they're right or left. And Supreme Court justices are not supposed to be that. They're supposed to be neutral. This woman is that. That is who this woman is. All right? If she was in a gathering with Republicans and Democrats, and she was dressed in her robe, and she was the judge, she could not clap when a Democratic talking point came up, and she could not boo or clap when a Republican point came up. Why? Because she's a judge. She can't take sides. She has to look at it neutral. That's our judge. Quit challenging her. You challenge her, put it to you another way. You challenge her, you challenging God. Because many of us believe God has put her in that place to help us. And you are saying that she don't know what she's talking about. And God sent her. I believe God sent her. Yeah, Raul, I know 2023 rules ain't followed. Shit has to be cleaned up. Shit has to be cleaned up, number one. They got to clean this up. They will love the person who comes up with a solution that can get them out of the wreck they in and pay us at the same time. I'm trying to do that. Oh yeah, I have a crawfish boil. I don't know how to boil crawfish. God, I'd have to get there after they're cooked because I'm very sensitive person and I couldn't see a crawfish going, no help, he's throwing me in hot water. But I love to eat them. You look at the crabs and the crabs are going, do you know what they're about to do to me? And you're like, yeah, bitch, I'm fixing to eat you. Hazel, I believe we have a wise judge. Now, here's how this works. This is how it works. This is not law according to CSI. This is how it works. All right? On the 29th and 30th, coming up very soon. All right? There's going to be a hearing. AMC and Allegheny are going to present their arguments to, making sure I'm being recorded because my phone's telling me something's wrong. Arguments to support the settlement. And then she will rest the case and go and make her decision rather than the settlement is fair for us. Do you understand that? Where am I at? On 52 minutes. I'm going to say it again because I'll make this a short 52 minutes. I got to cut it there. Here's what's going on. On the 29th and 30th, AMC and Allegheny will go to court. They will present their briefs in support of the settlement. She will rest it and go to her chambers and take a month, 2 months, or 3 month break to make her decision on if this settlement is best for AMC shareholders. That's what this is about. Okay? That's what's about to happen. People are all with all these things that are being said and they're sending these motions in that are stupid. You don't even understand the process we're going through. That when they get there on the 29th, they're going to be talking to the judge about how great a 1 for 7.5 is. Now pay me $20 million. Then she retires and she goes and figures out, in her wisdom, rather that's a good settlement for us or not. That's everything in a nutshell, people. I shouldn't have to say anything else. That's what's going on. Now, if you wish to express how you feel about this settlement, you can intervene and go there on the 29th. But there's rules to follow. People are upset their motion to intervene is being denied. Follow the fucking rules. When you file your motion to intervene and then you file a motion that I want this motherfucker reviewed anyway, you're not understanding. You're not following the rules, and she can't take your side. But if you follow the rules, you have no idea how this could turn out for us if we follow the rules and the procedures that she set down. Now, I'm going to break one. And I wish everybody would quit mailing the court, the chancellor, like we were doing in the beginning. I wish you would stop. She's asked us to stop that. Because imagine if there's 3.8 million shareholders and just 50,000 letters go to that court, you're blocking up her docket. It goes to the special master first. Why? So you don't clog up her docket with bullshit like this. It's like a folder. You put over here and everything's going in the folder. She'll look at the folder as she gets time. Alright, I'm tired. So let me try. I'm trying to get back to YouTube so I can see y'all's comments. Hold on. That's another thing. This really smart girl, I can't find it. I done closed out Chrome. This smart girl messaged me, and boy, she had about 3 paragraphs telling me how wrong I was. Then she asked me, how am I viewing the court dockets when you can only view 5 and then you have to pay $99 a month? And I responded and told her how I do it. But then I thought to myself, I should have told her, bitch, if you so smart, you spent 3 paragraphs telling me I'm wrong, then you want to know how I'm taking care of things. Maybe you should consider how you think I'm doing wrong and look at it and go, this is a psych ops this motherfucker's pulling off. Just saying. Because a lot of times, for example, no, I can't give y'all that example. I can't tell y'all, people. Motherfuckers don't understand. I was on, boy, I want to tell everybody your name. I was on chatting with somebody. I better not say it. It don't matter. Bear's up moving around. Come here, man. Bear, come here, man. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. He's hiding. Oh, come here. What are you doing? What's up, pretty man? What's up, pretty man? Come here. Come see. Come here. That is the shyest dog. Ooh, maybe I ought to start doing my videos like this, huh? That's the shyest dog. I'm only going to show half my face in my videos. You ought to be able to figure out why he does that. Everybody does something for a reason. You know what? Time to tell y'all bye. I can't see y'all's chats no more. I don't know what's going on. Live chat. It won't do it. Alright. I love y'all. Thank you for the donation y'all did for Bear to have something to drink. I'm not going to tell him, but I might buy another ream of paper with some of it. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.